dog is the softest, most, like, I cannot tell you, he would not hurt a fly.
Once again, we have Birmingham, UK making the headlines after a man was, unalived last month, just 3 days after an 11-year-old girl and 2 other dudes were attacked under the same circumstances in the same city. Now, what is this lethal phantom hunting the streets of Brum? A disease? A weapon? A vehicle? No! Fluffy! He's fucking adorable, innit? So the UK's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has actually banned this insanely buff ultra testosterone Joe Rogan looking ass dog known as the XL Bully, and this sparked outrage with protests flooding out onto the streets. And a common argument that these pro XL Bully supporters put forwards is that these dogs are harmless, which obviously is not true. I understand that any breed of dog can be dangerous if not trained properly, but you don't exactly see 4 potentially lethal golden retriever attacks in 1 week in the same city, do you? And if you wanted a harmless dog, why wouldn't you just get a dumbass Labrador or something that's like 1/4 of the price? There's obviously a reason people are paying 5 figures for a dog called Dagger, who literally looks like he's been on a cycle of anabolic steroids for 7 decades. Now, the problem I have is not really with the dogs, it's with the people that own the dogs. See, if you look at the protests, there's a bit of a specific target audience.
Let's make some noise! Save our breed! Save our breed!
I don't know what it's been said. Rishi is getting dead. XL bullies are our friends. We stick by them till the end.
Yeah, everyone knows Rishi sucks, okay? The problem is, so does your dog. Mainly on the gaping wounds of innocent toddlers. And probably my favourite clip, here we have a man holding his poor dog's empty lead in protest.
My dog, like, the scrutiny he gets, the looks he gets when I'm walking down the road, do you know what I mean? It's just not fair at all, mate.
Maybe the reason your dog gets terrified looks from the public is because you genuinely have shanks on your lead. Bro expects people to see the Chingford Super Slicer 3000 and think its canine occupant is harmless and cute. I am lost for words. I also love this XL Bully breeder's justification for creating such a lethal beast.
When you decided to breed this type of dog, who were you aiming them at? Who did you want to sell them to, and who did you sell them to?
Dealers. No, I've always said this. Why do you need a license for a dog and not for a cat? Because cats can't.
Sorry, you've just admitted.
And I don't really think we should ban the breeding of dogs. Instead, I propose we ban the breeding of these dog owners. If you own an XL Bully, have an English flag flying proudly outside your door, and drink White Storm, 0 child policy. Problem solved. By the way, Black Storm is completely permitted. I've met a lot of chill Black Storm drinkers. It's the White Storm. I don't know what it is, but it just attracts a very specific consumer base. So yeah, I think we either introduce a 0 child policy, or we just by law replace all the scary steroid dogs with poodles. I personally think it'd be very entertaining if we started seeing toothless Brits in grubby vests patrolling their postcodes with poodles. So if someone could get a petition going for this, I'd be more than happy to put my signature down on that.